All right, so about -8 points today. All four were shorts. Clearly wrong on my analysis and wrong on my entire read. Uh, in the pre-market session, basically I had three scenarios, which the first two didn't work out, but the third one kind of did, which is to essentially long as price supported this 37s level. But we didn't really get that bounce after the pre-market session opened, so I wasn't really thinking about that. Instead, what I was thinking was to short these pre-market highs as we were kind of putting a lot of volume there, but failing to break above it. But I kept trying to call the top, and I kept failing, and then eventually I exhausted my maximum point loss per day. So could not flip my bias and then play long because this would have been a nice retest here. If we dip back down into VWAP, supported these lows, and then clearly like we bounced, that would have been the best trade of the day. But unfortunately, I was blindsided by my own bias to short. As far as confirmations go, what I saw in this area was price tried to break above this level. You can see here pretty decent buying volume, and that should have been a red flag because, I mean, in hindsight you could say, or like in the moment you could probably consider this absorption, which is what I did, and then sellers taking control. So essentially at this point I was waiting for a pullback, and so we did get that pullback, and I got short at the 52s, but then buyers showed their strength and stopped me out of that. Right there, I was stopped out. And pretty much from here, I just kept trying to short. Broke the high. You know, sellers just really struggling to bring price lower. A lot of buying volume here. Broke the high again. Sellers still struggling to get back under. You know, in hindsight, I really should have waited for sellers to reclaim the pre-market, or the pre-market, this level right here again before shorting. Instead I tried to get short here, and the red flag was that obviously we had built volume there and then came back. So maybe the first trade was okay, but I shouldn't have tried to short these trades because there's really no point, because of this could just be, you know, because of the fact that this could be indicating that buyers are actually interested in longing up here, which is precisely what happened. They were obviously rewarded today, and they defended these pre-market lows or pre-market level really well. So that's pretty much it. I think there was a valid fee or valid P that got formed here. At this point, I really wasn't trading. Let's see, does it ever? I think we do get a sell-off from there, maybe. No, not really. So yeah, I mean, we pretty much hold these level all day and rally up. I guess let me see if any valid B shapes here. I guess you could, no, not really. Really, there was no confirmation here to take it long either, in my opinion. Oh. Yeah. Not too sure if I would have taken this long either. Yeah, but that was my day.